Hey guys! I'm Lea.
And I'm Amy.
And today we're not a vlog but a talkie video or whatever you would call it.
Yeah, we're gonna tell you about some creepy stories that have happened to Japan and then end it with more funny stories.
Yeah, we don't have that many maybe, that we can't think of right now, but at least of the funny ones. The creepy ones are quite creepy. Or kind of creepy.
Yeah, I guess. So, let's just start with what happened to me last Friday.
That's kind of funny though.
It's kind of creepy funny in a really, really creepy way.
Okay, just say it.
Okay, so I was in downstairs by Handsome and emixlea in Chavis station. And I was standing by one of those columns or pillars or whatever you want to call it. Just on my phone, just minding my own business, waiting for someone. When this kid, 12-year-old guy, he can't have been older than 12, comes, pat his hand on the column this, by me.
Yeah, I'm Amy right now.
With me. Just pat it on. It's moving it a bit over. I look at him and I was what is he doing? And then he suddenly just comes and just whoop. And I just looked at him and he just looked me just unfazed. It's yes.
I feel
That's
you're kind of
what I
almost
did.
out of the camera. You're
It's
so...
yes, I just did that. I was what the fuck? And you know that feeling when someone touches you when you don't want it? I fought off, I had that feeling and I fought it off so long until I was no, go away.
I didn't experience that, so I kind of find it funny that there's some 12-year-old
But
little guy.
what goes through a 12-year-old kid's mind that makes him do something like that? Yes, I'm a foreigner.
That means you're an animal in a zoo. So, he's free to do what he wants.
Okay.
Okay, so our first creepy experience in Japan.
Seriously creepy,
So creepy. We were going on a bus on our way to school, since it was when we came as exchange students. And we came in and we saw this. I guess he was kind of older.
around 40, 45.
Yeah, and this guy, he when he saw us walk on the bus, we just we sometimes have this radar. We notice really clearly when people notice us, or if they have a certain intention. We just know it. It's feel it when it's gonna happen. Okay, the same with this guy. He saw us. He stood up, and when we sat down, he sat down in the seat in front of us, and we just then the bus starts driving, and he turns around and starts talking to us
About this panda that just died.
No. There was a panda that got born
Okay.
in a zoo. And we were just okay, we haven't heard of that, and that's kind of why are you talking to us about the panda? But that escalated quite quickly. He started asking about their panties. And okay, sure, our Japanese, especially listening to Japanese, wasn't the best at that time, since we had been in Japan for a month.
Yeah.
Or something. We were not that used to listening to Japanese. At least when spoken to us. So it's just did we hear right? Is he talking about our panties? But we knew quite soon when he started touching my leg, and I was just no. But I'm more the type that freezes in those kinds of situations. She was just no, you're not taking any more of the seat. It's just pushed me out of the seat and into another seat. And we were just what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Why did this happen? Seriously. And then
we were sitting in the back of the bus. So when we got to the final the last stop, he was still
destination.
final destination. He was still there, we were still there, and thankfully there were two guys, two guys sitting behind us. So what we did, because we didn't want to be alone in the back with him, because we stood up and we kind of made sure that the guys behind
trapped them them behind us.
Yeah, we trapped them behind us, like, nope, you're not going out until he goes out. So, like, we didn't say that, or like...
We just like thought that and we stopped them from going out. It's just like, we can't be alone in this bus with this guy. Like, even if the bus driver was there or whatever, I don't know like what he was doing, but it's just like, that was creepy. And then we were just like, is he following us? But thankfully, yeah, it was okay. So that was our first creepy happening or experience or whatever in Japan.
The second really weird one, I don't know, like, it was definitely kind of directed at us, even though we didn't really experience a lot. I don't know, like, how, like,
Yeah, at least like, we didn't see anything per se, if that's gonna give you any clues about this story.
So we were like,
so when we were exchange students,
we lived in like a small town called Tritsinobi, close to our school. And on our way home, we always had to walk through this park.
Yay, dark parks in the evening.
Like usually it's like fine in Japan.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
that one time, it had been raining, we had our umbrellas.
Which is a crucial part of the story.
And
Kind
like,
of.
we were just walking and there's this, like, almost at the, like, exit of the garden, it's just like,
Just bushes.
yeah, and then
like,
like a pathway in.
yeah.
And like, we're walking there, and we see this guy, like, coming out, like,
Looking
kind of like
around.
peeking out, just like, I was like, okay.
We were just like,
And, like,
as
just
soon
back
as
in.
that
And like, he went
like,
back in and was like, what the fuck?
we were serious,
What?
just like, oh my god, this is really creepy.
So like, we like gripped her, like,
We
onto
were
the
like,
pipe.
seriously, we were ready with our umbrellas.
And then like, he came back, it's like, I was like, what is going on? And then like, we just walked like quickly past. And we
no,
heard,
it was like before we even walked quickly past, we heard the noises.
yes. And we were just like, oh my god.
And like, we lived right by the exit of the garden of the park, and we were just like, oh my god, he can't follow us now. So we just like ran, and we were just like, what the fuck?
It's just like some dude that got off of like knowing that someone was like some girls were walking past him when he was doing his stuff.
That was seriously creepy. We were just like,
Yeah.
not something.
And then like another like from year in university. There was this one guy. Okay, so like after school, like for like first 4 months of our exchange, we lived like in Setagaya. It was quite far from our school, and we didn't have any internet at like other place. So we used to always like stay at school for a few hours to like do some like
Study, talk to our mom and
web
grandma.
browsing, like the usual stuff.
Yeah, and just, yeah.
So like after a few weeks, like this guy came to us and was like, oh, like I know that you often like only sitting here on like Tuesdays, although we were like there every day, but like he,
We were mostly like for a long part on Tuesdays, I think. That was the time we had the most.
yeah. But like he was like, oh, can I like sit with you like and like talk? And I was like, sure, why not? You just talk. And like we talked a bit, and like he went away, and then like he started like coming. Okay.
Every week.
Yeah,
He
like-
came every week.
Yeah, every week.
And he started like bringing us stuff. Like, we hadn't gotten our like school loans or anything, so we didn't have that much money. So we were just like living off craft food, basically, just like ramen and cheap stuff. And like, I don't know, I don't know why we told him that, but he was just like started bringing us snacks and stuff like that. And so we were just like, thank you, I guess.
Free stuff.
But then he started like, my phone charger broke, and he like was just like, oh, I have an extra one at home, I can go bring it to you. And then it's like, oh, are you sure? Is that okay? Like, and then he was like, oh, I'll go home and get it now. I was just like, you don't have to do that now. Just like next time or something. But he was like, no, I'll go home. And he went.
And then like he left his stuff.
Yeah, he was like, he went for like half an hour or something. Came back. He was like, I forgot my house key. I was like, he went back again to pick it up. I was just like, why would you do that? Why? We didn't ask you. And then he was just always sitting there, always getting her stuff, and always like, I like really from a, it's like she kind of likes it too. But he was just like always being like, oh, I'll get you some really cool stuff next time.
And he was always trying to give us some stuff. Okay, then we we went on spring, like we moved and we went on spring break and stuff like that. And like he was always trying to like get, especially her, to meet that. He's like, oh, I have like this to give to you. Oh, like, do you want to go to Odaiba? And like Odaiba is like a dating spot. And like all kinds of stuff. And you might think just like, oh, he was just like, he just liked her or liked you guys and so he was just wanted to be nice, but no, believe me, it was a lot more than that. And like even our friends found him really creepy. But that's like not the creepiest part. The creepiest part like starts after we like completely like ignored him and cut him out of like
we blocked him and
all that kind of stuff. But then like
we even stopped going there to study. We were just like, we felt seriously so uncomfortable.
Yeah, it became kind of uncomfortable. He was kind of like way too much. But then like Museum came and he like started becoming friends with them and stuff like that. And then we found out he was seriously kind of like, I don't know, like almost like stalking or obsessing over this one girl. And like she was having her fun on the side, like just like doing her own stuff. And one time when she was just like having private time with someone, he was going to go and visit her, but like he noticed that she was preoccupied, so he just listened to her having sex with someone. And then after, like, do you know why we know this? Because afterwards he went to her and her friends. It's like, oh, were you having sex with this guy earlier? And they were just like, why do you know this? Oh, I listened. It's like,
yep. And like, yeah, we heard a few stories like that, and apparently he got banned from the dormitory because of stuff like this. He was just like being seriously a creeper. Like, seriously, he was just like, he was probably like a guy thing hunter or something, but he was like, he took it to a whole new level of creepiness. And then we came here last year again. We were just, we had just like really coincidentally met one of our friends, and we were on our way to a cafe to just sit down for a bit together. And then Emmy hears someone calling our name.
Like, Emilia!
We were also
like,
called that, and you were Emilia.
Yeah, I was like, who's calling me?
And I didn't hear anything until Amy was like, Leah, stop, or something like that. I was just like, why is she mad at me suddenly? What did I do? And then I just like looked back and I saw this person that like, and I was just like, oh my god. And I was just like, oh, why? And he was just like, oh, do you remember me? And I'm not gonna say the name, but like, and this person, I was like, yeah. And he was just like started talking to us, and then he was like,
I was just like really pushing together, like line, even though we were like,
he was just like, oh, can we like exchange email or line to stay in contact? And I was like, yeah, maybe email is fine. And he was like, oh no, line is probably better. And I was just like,
because we were really bad at saying no in those kinds of situations. It's like,
yeah, like even like our friend who was with us, he was just like afterwards he was just like, that was weird. I was like, yeah.
And he was just like, you obviously did not want to give your line.
Yeah, he noticed, but that, of course, like that other guy, he was just like, I want their line, I want to keep in contact. But after exchanging, I just blocked him because like,
it's easy. It's easier that way. It's easier to say yes and then block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's like that if you like get in creepy situations, just like if they ask for that, just like okay, and then block them. It's easier than any other trouble, I guess. But yeah, that's our creepy story with him, I guess.
Yeah.
And now I'm just like seriously, sometimes I wonder like, oh my god, what do I do if I meet him here now? Like if I'm in Serbia or something, because we're in Serbia and we go there a lot, and it's like I don't want to run into creepy. Okay, on to the fun stories, because we've had enough of creepy stories. Okay, there was just one time when we were exchange students, we were just like in the train station, on the platform, on the way home.
You were like very much stuff.
Yeah, and they were like on the other side, on the other platform, there were like these high school students, I guess, a lot of them. And I don't know, they started like waving to
No, they were like daring each other. Like they were doing junk and
they were
fun.
doing junkin, and
They were doing junk and fun to like dare each other to like wave to us. And then like finally one of them lost and waved. And we like just like, we like that kind of situation. It was funny. So we just like waved back and they started doing like this. And when someone does something like that, it just makes me want to tease them. It's just funny. So it started, like we started doing this back, and then I just like looked at them.
And they were just like, oh my god, they're like throwing it back so happy.
And then like I was just stopped like this and looked at them, and I was grinning. I was probably grinning to my ears. I was like, and like the look on their face, it was like overact. Like exaggerating, like oh, and then we were just like, oh, so funny. Oh, I really like that kind of like happenings you would say.
Yeah,
It's funny.
It's just like this one of those things you always remember and laugh.
So yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, and then I kind of remember one thing that happened the other day when we were just like walking on the street, and then suddenly some high school students from the area came and started talking to him. I was like walking kind of fast because I think we were in some kind of a hurry maybe. And like then I was like, why is he talking to someone? And then there were some guys trying to talk to him.
Yeah, like there was this one guy, I think probably like at there as well. And like he started like walking.
Yeah, because
like
someone else was photographing, like taking a video.
Was someone taking a video?
Yes.
Oh my god, I didn't notice, but okay. Like he was like just started walking like beside me and like saying hello. They're like the typical like stuff.
Hello.
I was like, oh, I'm just gonna ignore him. Like we ignore most of this kind of stuff. But then like the devil in me like came up with like, hi, like speak to him. And like he started like saying some, like he started like, oh, like where are you from? It's like, try guessing. Like he guessed and they guessed, and it was like I said some stuff, he didn't understand it, so I like explained it to him. I was like, oh, okay. And then like he actually managed to guess correctly, and like not even after that long, like soon he was like, oh, Iceland. I was like, I'm surprised you even know that country.
Actually, like often, like I feel like if we tell people where we're from, like especially the Japanese people, they're like, Iceland,
and then like just because of the
so
name,
cool.
and then like you look at them and it's like, it's about England.
Yeah, this is
And they say like, oh, okay.
or someone is like, Ireland じゃなくて Iceland ですね. And it's like, yeah, it's not Ireland, it's Iceland.
Because seriously, I don't know. So I was really surprised by that.
That was really funny.
It was funny.
Yeah, then, okay, back to when we were also exchange students. I think most of, okay, this video is, yeah, okay. So like, when we were going to class, like there was this elevators because we would go up on like 5th floors or something.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, so like we were taking the elevators. There were always a lot of people taking the elevators because everyone was fucking lazy. Yes. And then okay, sometimes we had that thing that like when people came up to us and talked to us, mostly girls, and they was like, oh, can I take a picture with you? We always see you in the elevator. And I was just like, what? Like it's like we always see you in the elevator, but we're too scared to talk to you.
Like every single person from our school that talked to us usually said that as kind of like an icebreaker.
Yeah.
Like hi, I always see you on the elevator, but I never dared to say hi until now. I was like seriously, every single person. It even happened on the elevator once. We were on the elevator. There was like this one guy. He started talking to us because he knew like our senpai, like the one Icelandic girl that was there before us. He was like, oh, like I know her. Like I saw you earlier on, like some other day on the elevator, but I was too shy to talk to you. And we were on the elevator.
Yeah. That happened a lot. That was really funny.
Another story is we were once in one of her like former favorite clothing store, Lisa. And we were like spring. They came out with like this really cute spring jacket. And we were trying on it. I was trying on a dress, and he was like, "Oh, like see this jacket? Don't you want to try that on?" And I tried it on. I started like buttoning it up, and it was like a bit tighter on the chest. And he's like, "Oh,
just the same old.
Yeah, same old. And he's like, "Oh, your breasts are so big. Can I touch them?" And like, I guess for a lot of girls, they feel really uncomfortable by that. But you're just like, "Sure, why not? Touch away." And she's like, "Oh, they're so soft. Feel mine. They're just pads." And we touch, and it's like, just pads.
And seriously, like even with pads, she was probably not even A. And she was just like, Ina. And that was not the first time though.
Yeah, like there are so many Japanese girls that do this.
Yeah, like one time we don't really go to clubs, but we went to a Halloween party. And like at one point we were just like kind of surrounded by girls, and it was like, oh, boobs. And they started just touching the boobs of everyone in the circle, you could say. And just like, it was just like,
I guess every guy's dream.
Yeah, what's happening right there? Just girls touching each other's boobs. Yeah. And our dog is going crazy. What again, Noah?
Yeah, he ruined my setup. My beautiful, beautiful setup. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we hope you liked this video and all of other videos. So please like, comment, and subscribe.